Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We officially made it to the 6-month mark in my 2025 Natural Hair Growth Challenge. I'm so excited to hear about everyone's progress. How's it been going so far? Are you still with the challenge? Did you forget about it? If you did, that's okay. You can hop back in at any time. But I know I'm really excited. I have my hair all blown out already. So we are ready to do our length check. But you guys can see already, look at my hair. Look at this hair. If you look at videos from when I first started my channel, you can see the difference. Like the back of my hair was like up to here, but now it is so thick. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this length check. I got my measuring tape. We're all ready to go. And I'll make sure to also put my previous measurements and my original measurements somewhere on the screen so that we can see my progress. I'll try to find it in a second, but I just want to get this out of the way. I always do the back section. So we're going to do the back left first. I don't think it's going to be too much different from the last time I did it, but let's just see. The hard part is trying to make sure you're measuring it the same each time as well, because there's some parts that are a little bit longer and you don't want to track your progress incorrectly. Try your best to hold it like way at the root and then bring it down. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I think the back is 9.5 inches. It's giving 9 3/4. Little Harry Potter reference. And then we'll do the back right. Actually, I hope you can see. I wasn't checking. Oh, sorry if you couldn't see. I'm not redoing it. But this is at like 10 inches. So the middle is looking like 11 inches. I hope you can see. The sides, I feel like look the same, which is kind of crazy. I don't know. The sides aren't growing that much. I would say about 8.5 inches on the side. Okay, this side, girl, I hope she didn't get shorter. If she's getting shorter, that's a problem, and we need to fix some things, and we need to reevaluate. This side is like just 8 inches. Okay. Lastly, we're going to do the middle section. So I always do the very front, which is a little bit shorter. I know it's going to 7, but I'm definitely going to trim that off. So I'm just going to say 6.5, because that little long straggly piece is probably going to get trimmed. So let's just say 6.5. I normally do the longest part of the front because it's a little different. Very front is giving 8, or the front is giving 8 inches. The front is 8 inches. Let me get the original numbers and then I will come back. Okay, yes. So in the very beginning, my measurements were as follows. Okay, on January 1st, 2025, the back left of my hair was 7 inches. The back right was 8.5 inches. The sides were 6.5 inches. The middle was 8. The very front was 5. And the longest part of the front was 7 inches. Okay, so since January 1st, 2025, the past 6 months, I have retained 2.5 inches in the back of my hair, 3 inches in the middle of my hair, 2 inches on the sides, and the front has been about 1 to 1.5 inches. This tells me what I already know about my hair. The back and the middle of my hair has always been the best to thrive, has always been the best, has always grown the best, especially the middle. It's usually really, really thick and flourishes, the back as well. But I have some problem areas, which is the front of my hair and the sides, which are okay, but I know the sides could do a little bit better. So this tells me that I need to be a little bit more careful with the front of my hair and the sides of my hair, because I know the rest of my hair is going to flourish no matter what I do, right? And so I know that this means that I need to give these areas a little bit more love when I'm doing my deep conditioning, for example. I need to limit tension on them. So that's the perfect segue to recap our goals, and we can talk about some things that we want to adjust, things that we need to do to make sure that we reach our goal at the end of the year. To recap, my goal for the year is to retain 4 inches of growth. And according to these measurements, I am on track. We're halfway there, and most of my hair has retained at least 2 inches. Okay, the front, I knew she was going to be a problem area. I knew she was going to be a problem, but it's okay. The rest of my hair has retained at least 2 inches. So I'm on track for my goal, which is really exciting, right? But I do want to make sure that I reach that goal. I want to make sure that my hair is healthy. So I'm going to need to tweak a few things, I think, in my hair care routine. Now, to recap our challenge rules for this challenge were to do protective styling, low manipulation, low tension, protective styling. We're going to try to limit using extensions, which I will talk about in a second. The second rule was to follow your hair care routine, whatever that looks like for you. Third rule is to do regular trims. Fourth is to do minimal or no heat. And number 5 was to do our regular length check-ins. So for 1 and 2, I think I've been doing a good job. I've been doing my protective styling and I've been following my hair care routine. For the most part, I don't really do weekly wash days all the time. When I have protective styles in, it's usually more like every 2 weeks, but that's been working well for me. I think it's okay. It's manageable for me. But when my natural hair is out, I would prefer to do weekly wash days. Now, when it comes to protective styling, I have been doing a mix of some with extensions, some without extensions. And you've probably seen my last tutorial was just braids extensions, right? I will say my hair thrives better without the extensions. And I feel like that's a no-brainer. I feel like we know that your hair will do a lot better, I feel like, without extensions. I have to put an asterisk there because I feel like the back of my hair and the middle of my hair will thrive really well no matter what I do. Okay, I could have my hair in extensions, I could have my hair out. The back of my hair is just different. The middle of my hair, it's thicker, it's stronger. The back, it's a completely looser curl pattern. The front of my hair is like 4Z. The curls are very tight in the front, very delicate, very fine. So I know that extensions don't do well on the front of my hair. And so I really do have to kind of weigh what's worth it to me. Is it, having the extensions and the styles that I want to do, like the box braids and things like that? Or is it actually trying to grow the front of my hair how I want it to grow? So that's just my internal battle that I need to figure out. I kind of need to figure out how much I'm willing to damage the front of my hair essentially, because if I keep doing styles with extensions, I know the front of my hair isn't going to grow the way I want it to. I've done styles without extensions. You guys saw me do the mini twists. I have those in for a good month. I've done other hairstyles, my flat twist protective styles, my cornrows without extensions, but I do like doing extensions too. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, how extensions work on your hair. Are there styles with extensions that you find don't break your hair off? Like, let me know, because I feel like no matter what I do, if I'm doing something with extensions, the front of my hair just can't handle it. And it's really unfortunate, but I think it's the truth. And I don't know if cornrows is any better. I've been thinking maybe doing cornrow hairstyles is better than like the single box braids. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I feel like any kind of extensions or excessive tension manipulation to the front of my hair is going to cause damage. And when I say the front, I mean literally the front right here, but also the sides here, anywhere like on this perimeter. So yeah, I need to reflect. I don't know if I can do the rest of the year without extensions. Like, it's about to be my birthday, for example. It's June. I'm a Gemini baby. Shout out to all the Geminis out there. So for my birthday, I'm planning to do another box braid style because that's just what I like. But I think after that, I'm going to need to take a little break. Maybe I'll take a little 2-month break from extensions. When I say extensions, I mean like box braids or like those kinky twists styles that I do, passion twists, things like that. So maybe I'll try to take a little break for like the rest of the summer. I think that's feasible. The rest of the summer, just do my natural hair so I can let the front and my edges breathe and hopefully not break off, and we can see some more length retention. Now, the only other thing I think I could work on a little bit more is doing my deep conditioning, like actually doing my deep conditioning. Sometimes I get a little lazy and I don't do the full routine. And I think my hair would just benefit from that as well. I think I also should try doing a protein treatment. I never do protein treatments, but maybe my hair would love it. So I might try to do that. I'll let you guys know how that goes. Now, when it comes to trims, I've been trimming my hair regularly. I think I could use a trim right now before I do my next protective style. But my ends, I think, look pretty good. I'm not like mad at this. When I'm detangling my hair, it's not too crazy. So I know I'm keeping up with my trims. That's helping me to retain my length. And then with minimal heat, this is my 3rd time blow drying my hair for the year. Like, I did it at the beginning of the year, the second check-in, and then now, and then I'll do it 2 more times. So I've been a-okay with minimal heat. And then this is our length check video. So please do let me know, you guys, are you sticking to your rules? What have you noticed? Is this helping you learn how to take care of your hair or learn what works for your hair, what doesn't work for your hair? I found it interesting just seeing, how my hair is growing. I have noticed it's getting thicker, and detangling my hair and doing my hair, it takes longer. Like just to put my hair into some plaits takes longer because it's thicker as well, right? So you might not see your hair grow as much as you're hoping for or as much as you expect, but you might notice it getting thicker. You might notice when you're detangling, it's taking longer to detangle, right? It's a little bit longer to actually wash your hair, do your whole routine because it's getting thicker. So that's another way that you can track your progress as well. It's not just all about the numbers, right? And also, again, take your pictures, take your videos. I'm going to try to take more pictures after this from different angles. Our next length check video will be in September. That'll be our second last length check. Let me know how your progress has been going. Are you sticking to your rules? Are you on track to meet your goal? Please let me know if anyone is struggling. Let us know in the comments. We can all help each other out, give some advice, give some tips. And yeah, I'll talk to you all in the next one. Take care.